Hello! I have found the most wonderful book. It was hidden in one of these boxes. It's called an encyclopedia. It's full of all sorts of things. Animals. Food. There are people on this page and 2 children on roller skates. If there's anything you want to know, you can look it up in an encyclopedia. Oh, listen. It's the house. There must be a story to tell.
Step inside all those who love stories. Look and listen. We've tales to tell of fun, excitement, magic, adventure, tears, fears and laughter. Surprises as well. Step inside.
Hello?
Mr. Mopple, we saw you reading your encyclopedia,
Encyclopedia, Twinkle. It's a very special book.
You'd like it, Twinkle, especially the pictures of different cats.
Does it have anything about clocks?
I'm sure it does, Chloe. There's probably a picture of a clock just like you.
Oh.
When Boris saw you with the encyclopedia, it reminded him of a story, didn't it, Boris?
Oh, yes. Now let me see. Oh, yes. Here it is. Stand back, Mr. Mopple.
Thank you, Boris.
What's the story called?
The story's called My Great Uncle Tiger. The house where Marmaduke lived was full of cats.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Meow.
Meow.
Downstairs lived Billy, who hunted mice and chased birds. Upstairs, with a bed all to herself, was Bertha. Above her lived Matilda with her kitten, Smudger. And right at the top of the house was Albert, the wise old attic cat. He knew all there was to know about everything. Look at all his books.
Oh.
One evening, Marmaduke was going through the dustbins when he found a book full of pictures.
Has he found an encyclopedia?
Yes, it looks like it. Bless my marmalade socks, he exclaimed. Marmaduke looked closer. A tiger! He found a picture of a tiger. Well, I never, he said. Look at those yellow eyes and spiky whiskers, and he's got a long furry tail that curls like mine, and marmalade stripes just like me. We must be related.
What does marmalade stripes mean?
It means the colour orange, like the colour of marmalade. You see, Marmaduke's got orange stripes.
Oh, yes.
Every night the cats gathered on the rooftop to talk about the day's events. And before any of the other cats were able to say anything, Marmaduke began to boast about his Uncle Tiger. Little Smudger was very impressed. Where does your great Uncle Tiger live? Can we meet him, please? Wise old Albert answered, Oh, there are tigers in the safari park, I've seen them from my window. So first thing next morning, the cats set off. They squeezed through a hole in the green fence, and there they were, inside the park.
You go first, said Matilda to Marmaduke. You know what he looks like.
So on they went, past birds and animals of every shape and colour. At last, the cats reached the largest, most fearsome cat they had ever set their eyes on. His yellow eyes gleamed wickedly. His white whiskers twitched. His long tail swished from side to side, and his great furry body was striped in orange and black.
There he is. That's him. That's my uncle,
shouted Marmaduke. Marmaduke walked boldly towards the tiger, but as he got closer, his knees began to wobble. In real life, his fierce great uncle looked rather scary. Hello, uncle, he said. I've brought some friends to meet. Greetings, said the tiger. But Marmaduke did not hear his Uncle Tiger's words, and nor did the other cats. They took to their heels for dear life. Marmaduke was far ahead of his friends, running for all he was worth. And never again did he boast about his Uncle Tiger.
They thought the tiger was growling at them.
Yes, they did. But all he was doing was saying hello.
Silly cats.
Bong! Time to go, time to go.
Thank you, Boris. I suppose at least now Marmaduke knows he's got an Uncle Tiger.
And he found that out from the encyclopedia.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye,
Mr.
Mr.
Mopple.
Mopple.
Thank you for reading the story.
I wonder if there's a picture of a tiger in the encyclopedia. Let's have a look. Animals, here we go. Ah, here we are. The tiger. I'll take this home with me and read some more later. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.